Hi everyone, my name is Kayla Fleming and I'm a K-1 life skills special education teacher in Illinois. I know you're probably feeling stressed, overwhelmed, tired, exhausted, and I thought I'd put together this video that could maybe help you out. So during the year, all of my students are color-coded for their work materials, their supplies, their data. Everything in the room is color-coded for each student. So I don't know my caseload yet or how many students, but I created two different bins, an academic bin and a fine motor sensory bin for each of my students in case we're doing distance learning. Everything is color coded, like I said before, and I am super excited to show you what I made. So I got 15 of these bins. One of the bins will be used as a teacher model. I'll keep it and have it to manipulate materials, to make videos, all of that. So I always make one for me. This bin is blue, so the majority of the items in this bin are blue to help keep me organized. So we have these little stackable containers, which are awesome because they have latches on the side and they're also stackable. So they're not going to shift around in the bin. They stay pretty well on top of one another. So inside this little container, I have 5 big pom-poms and I have 5 little sparkly pom-poms. I also have some pony beads, a squishy, as well as a hole punch that has a shape on the front. So this one's a star to work on those fine motor skills. You can do sorting, you can do size, comparing big and little. And here I have 2 different pipe cleaners, a sparkly one and a regular one. They're blue because this container is blue. So all of the other containers, depending on the color, will have those specific colors inside. So for the pipe cleaners, throwing beads. The kids can work on putting them on, working on the pincer grasp and the bilateral coordination using both hands at one time. A lot of my students have fine motor needs as well as sensory needs, so I tried to make a bin that incorporated both of those major areas and some fun hands-on activities for my kids to do if we are doing distance learning. So that's what's in this bin. Next, I have a paint cup. I got at Target, 2 for $3. There's paint inside. I put it in there. It did not come with, unfortunately. But the kids will be able to dump the paint inside, working on the turning motion. And I also included a paintbrush, 3 for $1 from Dollar Tree. So the kids have easy access to the paint. It doesn't get everywhere and they're super easy to clean. I love these. So if you haven't purchased these, I highly recommend getting them. And the paint is blue as well as the top of the paintbrush. Next, I have a chip clip that's magnetic to work on those fine motor, the pincer grasp. I also bought the letter and number strips from Target. And so if I ask a student, find A, they can clip it onto the number line and then show me that. Those materials will be in the academic bin video that I will post later. Every bin also has Play-Doh. It's great for playing, great for sensory input, as well as fine motor strength. I have tweezers. I got these on Amazon for, I'm not sure, but there were 13 that came in a set. And so the kids can use these to pick up the pom-poms, to sort the pom-poms. And going along with that, it's one of my favorites. This is Teddy the tennis ball. And I use an X-Acto knife to cut the mouth. One of the OTs I used to work with used this activity all the time and the kids absolutely loved it. So I wanted to make sure to include it in my distance learning bin. So the kids will squeeze it, the mouth will open, and then they can feed Teddy when he's hungry. So I can show you an example. The kid would grab the pom-pom. Oh, I'm so hungry. Nom, 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 nom. And then he would eat it. The kids laugh. They think it's so fun. I think it's so fun. So something easy. These tennis balls were $12. Not $12. 12 came in a package at Target. So that's that. Next, I have regular glue as well as glue stick for art projects and whatnot. I have crayon containers. Again, this container is from Michaels. They come in different colors. Each one that I've included is a different color so the kids know what goes in each one. So the clear one has crayons. The blue one has little trinkets and pom-poms and all of that. And then the green one, it kind of looks yellow, but it's green. I put kinetic sand, which is one of the greatest things ever created. So that's also included. Every kit has a stress ball that's a different animal, working on animal noises, color identification, what color is the animal? And the child can also use it when they become upset or excited for a positive sensory strategy that works. I have the pipe cleaners. Oh, I have 2 sets. Extra. I also have scissors. So there's spring scissors and then there are these scissors. So I included these. A lot of my students have a difficult time using the holes. So this type of scissor works a lot better for some of my students. And of course, they're blue. I also have a marker container that also latches to keep everything organized. And last but not least, this is a sensory tube. Again, it's blue to match my container, but the kids can pull it and then they can push it. I like that it also has an auditory piece for our kiddos that need a little auditory input during the day. So this is all the stuff that's included. I spent about $17 on this bin and then $17 on the academic bin. So for each of my students, I spent $34, which adds up. So it ended up being about $500. Some of the items were donated, which I greatly appreciate, but I wanted to make sure that the child could have their organized items in one spot. The parents easily can find what they need for each lesson. Before the lesson starts, I'm gonna send the parents an email with pictures of each of the materials that they will need from the 2 bins, which will help keep everything organized. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. Bye.